Woo! I think I'm live. Good evening, everyone. And welcome to the dining room of the 1925 bungalow on Scott. And I am so happy to be sitting here tonight. Alive. I was going to say alive and well. I don't know about the well part. We'll see. I'm going to try to get through the night without coughing or hacking up a spleen or something like that. Let's get this out of the way. Woo, I have not been well. And I've been waiting all day to join you tonight, and I'm excited to be here back on a Monday night live sale. And we're going to have a good time. So let's see. We've got old friends and new friends. Yeah, I had to cancel last week. Your boy was not doing well. Well, here we are. I see everybody jumping in there, and I don't see my moderator in the green room. So we'll have to wait and see a couple minutes. I might have to ask for some volunteers tonight if the Texas folks don't show up. I don't know. I guess they might be lurking somewhere, but it's going to be just fine. Oh, I didn't sing my little song. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, the shampoo that glorifies your hair. Okay, we got that out of the way. Hello, Downtown Brown. Downtown Brown, that's a new name. I like it. I don't think I know Downtown Brown. Where are you from? And thank you, Karen. Hi, Sassy Lassie. Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, everybody. And Steve, good evening. Let's do the check-in. Let's all check in now. Where's everybody from? Cary, North Carolina. You're from Cary, North Carolina. Now, Downtown Brown, let me ask you something. I have heard that the cannons that are sitting outside of the state capitol in Raleigh are pointing towards Cary because that's where all the Yankees live. Is that right? That's what they used to say when I lived somewhere around there. I didn't live in Cary. Cary is a lovely suburb of Raleigh, North Carolina. And the joke, KP, you're from North Carolina. The joke was that the cannons that sit right at the state capitol, they're pointing towards Cary, which is supposed to be the holding pen for all those Yankees that go south. Hi, Florida. Hi, Floyd. Downtown Brown. I haven't heard that one. Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't continue. That was something they used to say 30 years ago. Hello from Central New Jersey. Hey, SDI. If we want to have a fight, we go fight, right? Us Jersey folk, we like to fight. We got a little bit of edge to us. If you want to start a fight, you get somebody from quote unquote North Jersey, Central Jersey, and South Jersey in one room, and they're going to fight it out. Oh, who's in North Jersey? Powerline is up in North Jersey. All right. So, yeah. Hello, Louisiana. Riverside, California. Indiana. Hi, Steve in Indiana. Louisiana. Karen is in Louisiana. Arizona. Oh, this is fun to see. Don't mess with the South. The Revive It sisters. Girl, you're a Jersey girl. What you doing talking about the South? I met you at the, you're in Massachusetts? I met one of the Revive It sisters in the thrift shop. And who was that other girl? We say girl. In Jersey, no matter how old you are, South Philly. No, South Jersey, yeah. Kara is in Massachusetts. I'm going to be heading to New England soon. Upstate New York. Well, I'm going to fight with the self, then as I live in North Central Jersey. Oh, you're from, oh, Kentucky? What's true, Joan, about the Yankees in Cary, North Carolina? P. Greg, you're also from South. Look at South Jersey in the house. Oh, that was Lisa. Well, I'm not surprised because, you know, I told you that, and I think you might know this, New Jersey is the most densely populated state in the country. We're right on top of each other and we get along because we live and we let live. We don't fight in New Jersey. All the damn Yankees. KP, now KP started cussing. It's only 6 minutes after 8 and she started cussing. KP, those little cakes were good. Oh, there's the thrill of the thrift. Hey, D, are you happy you got your box? Hey, D, you want to, I sent you the link. You want to come in? Comb your hair. She's mad at me because she waited 8 months for me to send her a coffee pot plug and it wasn't the right size. I'll send you another one. Oh, hey, back in the day, I have not forgotten your Bless This House. It's coming to you. I have, oh my gosh. Let me tell you, when I was sick, I sent packages to the wrong person. I forgot packages. I need help. Oh, you're dog sitting. Dog sitting? Why you can't be on your... D, I'm not accepting that as an excuse. I'm not accepting that. I don't know where David and Tammy are. I sent them the link. And Vinny's not doing anything. I know she's here at Melody, but she's not helping me out. She's not helping me. Hey, Hazel Atlas. Oh, you almost passed out when you got the box? Be quiet. I put some extra things in there for you. Thanks, KP. I put stuff in there for you, D. Niagara Falls things. Did you like it? I put some old things. If you don't like it, sell it. I don't care. I know you're in Cinnaminson. That's on Route 130 right over here. Oh, I know, Karen. It's coming. It's coming. Almost all. Hi, everybody. It's so nice to have everybody here. Now, look. I want to make sure that everybody understands this is not a private club. There's that dust. It's not a private club or a private chat. Don't be scared. I've had people say, oh, I'm too nervous to get in the chat. Come on and get in there. We want to know who you are and where you're from. All you people that are lurking and you never come in the chat. Now, I love all my old timers. You know that. But thank you, Joe. I'm glad that I'm feeling better. And thank you for saying that you're glad I'm feeling better. Ooh, I'm glad I'm feeling better. So, hi, lurkers. KP says, so if you're hiding in the chat, don't be scared. Come in and say hello. Say hello. Tell us where you're from. What do you collect? We want to see you. Italian, what? Italian Jersey woman. Hello, Italian Jersey woman. Well, I think I'm the only person from New Jersey that's not Italian. But see, I come from, well, not sure. Oh, you're talking to somebody. All right. Well, anyway, it's now 8:09 and I'm supposed to start at 8:10. And I don't see anybody. Well, so David isn't here. Okay, so may I ask for 2 volunteers? Now, don't get mad at me because I have to see who I'm going to give. I'd like to give. Do you need help? D, you told me you were dog sitting. I know KP and Karen said they'd help. D, you might have to walk the dog. So let's leave you on let's leave you on vacation for now. Let's see if we can, let's see if I can, how do I do it? Ooh, oh, I almost, ooh, did I put you in timeout? Oh, she's going to cuss me out. Wait a minute. Okay. Hold on, everybody. All right. Okay, there's one. Normally, okay, just give me a second. What? Oh. Okay. I would like to thank Karen Williams and KP. So I have given Karen a wrench and I have given KP a wrench. There's Jeffrey as well. Thanks, everybody. Okay, so thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And here we go. We're going to get started. I'll let Karen and KP decide. One of you can do the start and the stop, and maybe one of you can call the winner. But I need you to decide who's going to do what. I need just one person to do one or the other. And I appreciate that. I hope David is okay. Let me hit refresh. And Dee, thank you. I'm just playing with you. I appreciate you asking to help. You work so hard. I don't want to, and your dog's sitting, so you should be able to rest tonight. I know Jeffrey said he would help, and you guys are so nice. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I think we're okay, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Make sure you're in live chat, and then everybody hit refresh when you need to. So Karen will do the start, stop, and call the winner. Well, okay, start and stop. Okay, what are you going to do, KP? I told you I was going to try not to cough. All right. They said they had it covered. Oh, you will call the winner. Okay. So what that means is when I hold up an item such as this, and you didn't know I was selling this tonight because I didn't put it in my video today. Surprise, surprise. I have a beautiful piece of Roseville, not that fake stuff from China, but the real thing. So I'll hold up an item and I'll say, this isn't the real thing. This is just pretend. I'll say, we're going to start at $20. If you're interested, you type in $20. I talk about it and then I count down 10, 9, 8, 7. I think I skipped a number. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We do allow for the lag because Karen is in another state and so is KP. So remember, what you see is not always what everybody else sees because of the lag. So we know all of that. All right. So that's how that works. Shipping is from the South Jersey, Philadelphia area, and shipping is not included in the final price. I use Pirate Ship to ship it. If you have bought from me before, forget eBay, because I have people say, well, I bought from you on eBay. Don't you have my address? No, I don't have anything from there. But if you've bought from me before on a live sale, I've already got your information. If you're new tonight, then you'll send the information to oldcuriosityshop99@gmail.com. That is listed right underneath the description box of this video. And I'll remind you a couple of times. I'll do the invoices tomorrow morning when I wake up. Please get, oh, thank you. There it is. Thank you. Okay, thanks, QP. Yeah. All right, let's get started because I'm running my mouth, running my lips. Too much. We're going to start. The starting price on these two Halloween die cuts is $8. $8 on two Beistel Halloween die cuts. That's the start. They're in fantastic condition. I remember these because my mother had them when I was a boy in the 1970s. And in fact, they are marked 1973, the Beistel Company. 1973 is the date on these, which is in there somewhere. You just have to believe me that it's in there. They're in good shape. I don't think these were ever reproduced because they're so recent. I don't think that Beistel reproduced items that were this recent. So you'll get the skeleton head, and notice he doesn't have any creases and he doesn't have masking tape all over him. That is fantastic, right? The skull and the witch. The witch has a couple little staple holes right there. And I think, you know, this probably was in a school and somebody stapled it up to a bulletin board, but they're not creased. They don't back them up. They don't have tape on them. And boy, you can relive Halloween from the 1970s. So I do believe we have a starting bid, and I think somewhere right now we might be at about $10 on the bid. If you pay for these right away, I'll ship these right away so that you... When is Halloween? Next week? I think you'll get them by Halloween. I hope so. So let's count them down. The high bid right now, I think, is $10. And we'll count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. The reason I'm not counting down is because when KP and Karen hear me say 1, that's it, they type in the word stop. And then whoever the winner is after the stop, or just before the stop, is the winner. So the two Beistel die cuts will wait for a second. Halloween is next Monday. Ooh, and I'm having a live sale next Monday. It might be ML Minter at 18, but I'll wait and have my moderators tell me who our winner is. It is $18 for ML Minter. And I thank you so much. We'll put this down here. And ML Minter, I know I already have your information, and I'll get those out to you. I'll get you the invoice tomorrow, and get those out to you. So I hope you'll get them for Halloween. Look at that kitty cat, and the lights are so bright that they wash him out a little bit. But we are going to start at $15 on the 1950s into the 60s kitty cat biscuit jar made in Japan with no damage at all. And it's got its little sort of rattan or bamboo handle. These are usually missing. So cute. Little spoon in one hand, and I don't know what that is in the other. Maybe it's paprika. No, it's probably pumpkin pie spice, right? So little biscuit jar. Look at the cute little lid. We'll take the lid off and you'll see that it's not damaged at all. Oh, Halloween is on Tuesday. Okay. We have a high bid right now of 15, and I'll let you see that there's no mark on the bottom. It would have had some type of a little foil sticker, Enesco, Mapoko, something like that. And it's a pretty pink color with no damage on it at all. It doesn't even have crazing. So we'll put the lid back on, the little made in Japan. Yeah, put cat treats in it. The kitty cat biscuit jar made in Japan, which is so cool and so mid-century. I love it. The high bid right now is 15. We're going to count it down in just a second. And yes, I'll be back Monday night, the night before Halloween. So, because we have an extra Monday this month, and I am doing a live sale, excuse me, next Monday night. So don't forget to come and see me next Monday night. That's good. I'm not doing one on Halloween. Okay. All right, so let me just refresh all of this. No crazing. That's crazy. I know, but I can't see any crazing on it. No, I'm sorry. I tell a lie. There's no crazing on the front, but oddly enough, there's some crazing on that side. That must have been next to the stove. So a little crazing there, but not on the front. Pretty good. All right. We will count it down. It looks like Ken Murphy has the high bid right now at 25. Thanks, Ken. And we're going to count it down. Hello, everybody. Hey, Minnie. I'm so glad that the other things arrived and that they arrived safely. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, boy. What am I doing here? I'm just... Okay, so that's it. We'll let my moderators, KP and Karen, count that. Put the information up there for me. Okay, so the stop is in. Did I just freeze? What you snacking on, everybody? Oh, Judith Sperling at 31. Okay, now Judith, I think I have your info. Your name sounds familiar to me. Oh, cheese slices Aaron is having. Aaron, it's good to see you. So yes, I am excited to get this. Good. Judith, I think I have your information, but if I don't, will you send it to oldcuriositysshop99@gmail.com? And if I've already got it, don't worry about it. If you bought from me before, I already have it. I think so, but you can send it again. Yeah, ice cream sandwich. I'm eating these little pretzel things. Thanks again to KP and Karen who are helping me out tonight as moderators. Look at this thing. Did you see this in my video today? Oh my word. $15 is where we start. $15 on this. And I don't know. It can't be old. In fact, I know it's not old. What is it? It's a creamer, a cream pitcher, and a sugar bowl. Let me take off this chrome lid and the little spoon and let you see that it's got platinum bands on it and it says sweet and low. I don't even think it's showing up. It's not showing up. Well, it was in the video. Let me put my hand in front of it. See there, it's the musical, it's the G clef, and it says sweet and low. See it? Isn't this the cutest thing? I don't know anything about it. Yeah, cat law, they are the little honey mustard things. So it's got fuzz on it from that doggone towel that I wash everything with. And the logo is just like the sweet and low, you know, the non-sugar substitute sweetener stuff. Did I tell you where we start on this? I don't see it in there, but we start at $15. You might have put it in and I didn't see it. So we start at $15. It could be from when they first came out in 1959, but I suspect the 1980s. Yeah. You know, I don't know. It's the same logo as the Sweet and Low, and I know that you can see it there. So anyway, what you get is the tray. There's the sugar bowl. There's the spoon. There's the chrome lid. Look at the sugar in this chrome handle. That's glass. I just love it. It's modern looking. It has a Deco look to it, but I don't know if it was a premium, if it was given away. Didn't do any research on it, but I had to pick it up when I saw it because I thought it was unique. So there it is. Patty Thurman has placed a bid of 15. That might be the high bid right now. And I'll go ahead and count it down. Ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, the tray goes with it. Sure, you get the tray with it. This is how I found it. Now I forgot how I was counting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. So the little glass sweet and low service. Put this down here on the floor. Oh my word. I'm here. Okay. Sweet and low. I want to sing Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, but that's a whole different song. And yeah, Sweet and Low is a hymn. Melody says it was made by Libby for restaurant use. You know, that makes sense. Winner is Jeffrey Reed at 16. Jeffrey, thank you. And guess what, Jeffrey Reed? I might be able to hand deliver it because I'm heading to New England soon. My father's family on his mother's side, I don't know why I said that, my grandmother, they were old New Englanders from all the way back to 1635, 15 years after the Pilgrims. And they were all over Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. And I'm headed up there. We have a family reunion every 4 years. I'm not going to the reunion, but I don't want to go on and on about that. I'll tell you that later. You didn't tune in for that. But Jeffrey, I'll see you, I think. Look at this. And thank you. And thank you, everyone who placed. Oh, thank you, everyone who placed bids. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Now, I'm going to tell you where the bidding starts, and then I have to give a thank you to somebody, and then I'll tell you about it. We'll start at $15 on this. This is an EAPG, Early American Glass pitcher. Yeah. And according to a subscriber to my channel, whose screen name is LLMIFG, Lamifig, LLMIFG. I don't know who you are, but you've helped me out with identifying some things. And according to that person, man or woman, I don't know who it is, but I want to say thank you. They tell me that this is made by the Imperial Glass Company. The pattern is called Bel Air, and it dates to 1913. That it was introduced in 1913. Which doesn't surprise me. The bidding, we're going to look for an opening bid of $15. It's in excellent condition. It's got no problems with it at all. I know, I love Whorehound candy, Bonnie. I really do, and I don't have any. I got some Hall's cough drops over there. So, you know, what I really like about it is it's small. Some of those pitchers weigh, 80 pounds with nothing in them. And boy, 'tis the season. You bring out cranberry juice in this, apple juice, milk, water, whatever you want. It's just beautiful. And I'm telling you, I will continue perusing the clear glass aisle. I am in the minority. I think most of the thrifters that I see zip through that clear glass aisle. And I want you to stop doing that. Get into that clear glass aisle, everybody, because, oh my word, don't be intimidated by it. No chips, no cracks. Yeah. And you'll be able to tell whether it's pressed or cut. You can feel it. And this is old glass, and it is just beautiful. Boy, you get a table filled with candlelight, and it's just beautiful at Christmas time. How about spiced eggnog in this? I said spiced, not spiked. Although I think we could put a little rum in the eggnog. I think the Methodists would be okay if I did that. Just a little bit of rum in the eggnog. Oh, I'm always picking on us Methodists. Anyway, it's beautiful. Bring back the clear glass. Yes, it's lovely. It's heavy. All right. Do we have a bid? I guess we do. I don't know. But I'm going to count it down. I think we have a bid of maybe $16. The Bel Air pattern by Imperial, and it dates to about 1913 or so, I guess is when the pattern was introduced. Beautiful. Okay, counting it down. The Baptists would have a fit. I know, Kimmy Cat. The Baptists can, we'll have another picture at the other end of the table, and we'll just put a little cranberry juice in that, right? The Episcopalians and the Methodists, well, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Fill it with multicolored lights. Yes, I know. I know it. A black licorice jelly bean would help your cough. I don't have any black licorice jelly beans. I ate all of them. I got some candy corns up there on the china closet. Okay, that picture is going to go to... there you go. Boring Baptist picture. All I can say, you were raised Baptist as I sit here with your bourbon toddy. You go, Kimmy Cat. I think it's going to be okay. KP says the winner is Patsy M at 20. Minnie, you bid 20 as well, but Patsy's came in just before you. So Patsy M at 20. Patsy, you got a good deal. And I have to tell you, Patsy McCarthy, I will sort out the salt and pepper shaker debacle. I apologize. In a fevered stupor, I got my salt and pepper shakers mixed up. I'm going to straighten it out, Patsy, and you have been more than kind. I appreciate that because you didn't go off the deep end and cuss me out. I sent you the wrong salt and pepper shakers. Give me a minute to another minute to straighten it out, and I promise you I will. I always straighten these things out, and I really appreciate people's patience and understanding that as humans, we make mistakes. So Patsy, you are A1 in my list, on my list. Look at this wonderful see, when I'm not talking, I'm okay. I'm going to try to get through it. Look at this coffee pot or teapot, whatever you want to put in it. I guess teapot. $20 is where we start. There's no damage on it, and I'm going to let you see it closely. $20 pardon, on this teapot. We have on the bottom Drip a Drop coffee pot made by Foreman Brothers Incorporated, Brooklyn, New York, and it's got the patent number on it. Now, Drip a Drop, they could not use the term drippolator because didn't Porcelain have the term drippolator? So they called it Drip a Drop. A metal thing would go on a little metal reservoir would sit on the top. You'd pour the hot water in it, put the coffee or the tea in it, and it would drip through. That's missing. Those are always missing. You can find them, but even if you don't have that metal piece, look at this porcelain teapot. It's got kind of a umber tone. It's got a little bit of a yellowish tone to it. It's really pretty. It has no crazing on it, and it has no chips or cracks on it. It is a big teapot. It is big. So there's the hole for the steam. It's beautifully clean on the inside. It's ready to go. Yeah. The spout isn't chipped. And it's just a pretty piece from the 1920s and 30s. There's a little silver line on the handle. And I don't know if we've got any bids for this or not. So I will, however, count it down. I'll go ahead and count this down just in case. What did I say we were going to start out with? $20. Do we have a bid? I don't think we do. But hey, listen, I'm going to count it down. So if you are interested, place your bid. If not, we're going to count it down anyway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On this lovely Foreman Brothers porcelain teapot, 1920s, 30s era. Okay. Let me sit myself down. Oh my gosh. That's a pretty one, that teapot. Okay. 1920s teapot. The winner is Stephen Cagle at 22. STEVENCAGLE. Yes, I am going to Connecticut. Stephen, congratulations. I think you might be new to me, and I love it. Stephen, make sure that you send your information to oldcuriosityshop99@gmail.com. I don't think I've got your info, so if you are new, welcome. And thank you, KP, for putting that in, and thank you also for help, KP and Karen, for being moderators tonight. So, Stephen, thank you for that. Let me know all the stuff that KP has just highlighted up there. I'll need all of that. And I'll send you an invoice tomorrow morning. And I thank you. Thank you for that. So let me hit refresh. Let's all hit refresh. Make sure you're in live chat. Okay, let's do, oh dear. Let's do these. We're going to do these two plates that either have putti or cherubs. And I always thought cherubs had wings and putties didn't, but somebody looked it up and said, yeah, they can both have wings. It doesn't matter, right? They're just fat little babies on there. Two old calendar plates. One is dated 1911 and the other one is dated 1912. I was hoping for the candlesticks. I'm selling the candlesticks soon, Aaron. They're coming up. You don't have to leave, do you? $10, you get both plates. $10 for both plates. I'll let you see them closely. They're not marked on the back. These were not expensive. And they have the... It says on here, Bert Smith, Germantown Avenue, Pennsylvania. Greetings. Now that's either, please get a cough drop. I feel a cough drop won't help. I've been coughing for 2 weeks solid. I've done everything. And even after I say I've done everything, you're still going to give me remedies, and that's okay. But I've done everything. and I can't get rid of it. Have I done everything? Everything. But thanks for your concern. I just have to deal with it. Bert Smith was either a furniture dealer or he was a druggist, or, you know, stores would do this. They would give these away as premiums if you came in. Yeah, I heard that. Well, anyway, so that's 1911, and you're gonna, and that little guy, we have figured out that he's lighting a candle. Okay, he's lighting a candle. There, so it says 1911, and you've got all the the different months all around it. Yeah. Okay. So, and then this one is 1910. This one also is this Bert Smith, but it's pretty worn off of there, so you can't see that as much. And this plate is 1910, and they're busy ringing in the new year. So both plates, it's $10 for the 2 calendar plates. And I'm looking to see, I didn't see any bids come in on that. This little light of mine. So I'll count them down anyway. $10 for the two plates. We'll see what happens. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1910 and 1911. You'll get both of these old calendar plates. Did I miss the EAPG? So mad I came in late. Which EAPG? You missed the picture. Whoever just said that, you did miss that. But that's the only piece of I've got one other piece of EAPG tonight, and then I've got the brilliant cut. So let's see who we've got for the 2 plates. And I need to speed this thing up. So get ready, folks, because I did a lot of talking at the beginning, slowing myself down, and I need to speed it up. It's Susan Stone at $10. All right, Susan Stone, you got it. And Susan, I know I've got your info. Susan, now what is rattling? All right, we're going to speed things up here, folks. So as David likes to say, bid like you mean it. We're gonna move it right along because I've got a lot to get through. Let's do these 2 candlesticks right here. Azurite, Delphite, opaque blue. They may or may not be Cambridge. This was one of the earliest colors in opaque glass that Cambridge made, but they may be another glass company. $20 for the 2 candlesticks, no chips or cracks on them, and they're gilded with pheasants. I'm going to show you. You don't get the taper candles. They're just in there right now. The candlesticks are 10 inches tall. These are beautiful. It's beautiful blue glass that goes back to the 1920s. And I know that there was, as I said, more than one glass company made candlesticks this particular color. So both for one money, of course, $20 for the 2 candlesticks. They're just absolutely gorgeous. Let's take this out before it falls. And look at the bottom, gilded with pheasants. Do you see? There's one, there's a pheasant, and then we have a floral motif, gold encrusted, and then we've got pheasants over here as well. Now, come on now. If you like these, get that bid in there because I'm speeding things up here. And if you see something you like, get that bid in. Don't wait for the countdown. You will miss out. Okay, so they are beautiful. Glass candlesticks from the 1920s, may or may not be Cambridge, with gilded encrusted pheasants. Susan Stone has a bid of $22. That's the high bid right now. Thank you, Susan. 9 inches tall. And you can find console bowls to go with this if you're attracted to this. Not that difficult to find other pieces. All right, 9 inches tall on the 2 candlesticks, no chips, no cracks, from the 1920s. Beautiful glass candlesticks, and I'm counting them down. The high bid now is Mo 513 at $24, I think. Counting them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am out of breath because the sickness got into my lungs and I've had a very difficult time. But I'm getting better. I'm getting over it. So I appreciate your concern. And I did kind of, for quite some time, I had that rattling in my chest. I don't know. I don't think I ever had COVID. I was never tested for it. I don't think I had it. I don't know. Anyway, I love these. These are beautiful, and I love this glass. All right, let's place those down on the floor and sit back up. And hold on. The winner is Mo 513 at 38. Mo 513 at 38. MOE 513. Mo, you might be new to me, and I am so glad that you got them. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone who placed a bid. KP says Mo is the winner. Mo 513 at $38. Mo, will you kindly send your information to oldcuriosityshop99@gmail.com so that I can get that invoice out to you tomorrow morning and get these beautiful glass candlesticks to you. You're going to love them. Live chat. Congratulations, Mo. Oh, you're not new. Okay, I apologize. So that means I've got your information in there. And I sometimes forget folks, which I apologize for that over the years. But I appreciate that, Mo. Thank you. We're going to start off now let's do these. Let's do the Rock Crystal by Mckee. I'm glad you love them, Mo. I like that color a lot. $30. We're starting at $30 on these. We'll see what happens. No, I have to listen to my moderators. So I'll let them double check. Was there a mistake? I need my moderators to go back and check for me. Let me go back up there too. So if everybody will just hold on for a second and let my, am I frozen? I don't think I'm frozen. I don't feel, it's not frozen on my end. Let me go back and see. On my screen, Sandra Garcia comes in after the stop. But it's what my moderators see. So I need to let my moderator tell us. She's talking about your lungs. Oh, what? Okay, now you're confusing me. Sandra came in after, that's what I thought. So why did they say, what are you telling me? All right, I need to keep going. Is it fine? I'll keep going. So I let my moderators do their work. Not frozen here in the finger lace. Sandra came in after the stuff. So Mo is the winner, right? Because somebody typed in that somebody else was the winner. And so that, okay. The rock crystal by Mckee. Look at these. I've got 6 of them. I believe they are 10 ounces and they're 7 inches tall. 7 inches tall. $30 on these. $30 for 6 Mckee rock crystal goblets. Now I'm holding up 4 because I can't hold up all of them at one time. So I'm going to keep going. But let's talk about this for a minute. But place your bids. $30 for 6 beautiful goblets. How old are they? They were made sometime between 1904 and 1930. Now, how do I know that? Well, rock crystal is one of the earliest Mckee patterns. They introduced it in 1904, and they made it until, I believe, 1947. However, the ones that are marked press cut date from 1930 and earlier. These 6 are marked press cut. So it's embossed, and it's really hard for you to see it. They're not embossed on the bottom with press cut because it's so busy, you wouldn't be able to put it in the mold. So what you have to do is look deep down inside of the bowl, and you're not going to be able to see. But all the way down inside, right there where the stem meets the bowl, are the words press cut. They are embossed in there. Now, whoever wins these, when you get them, you may say, he told me a fib. You really have to look carefully. It's hard to see it. These molds were used for quite some time. 1 or 2 of these, you can really see the words press cut. But you've got to get in the right light and sort of spin it around and hold your mouth like, you got to hold your mouth the right way. But press cut is embossed on the inside. That means these are made before 1930, because after 1930, they didn't have that in the mold anymore. Okay, so there I go after all of that talking, just to let you know the history of them. Mckee glass, they're not chipped, they're not cracked, it's beautiful glass, and it's heavy. A lot of the elegant depression is so thin, and you know that it's paper thin. These are pretty hefty. So these can take a little bit of banging around in the sink, and you don't have to worry. Aren't these just beautiful? 6 of them for the holiday season. And if you like rock crystal, you'll be able to find vases and candy dishes and creamers and sugars and all kinds of things. In fact, I'm going to show you an honorable mention in a minute, although I'm not selling it. Sylvia Lee has the high bid. It is a beautiful pattern, Randy. And Sylvia Lee has the high bid at 50. Thank you for letting me talk so much about it. I really like you to know what it is you're buying. So there we go. We'll count them down now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it on the beautiful 6 rock crystal Mckee wine goblets. Yeah. For the Christmas table. All right, so I want to see that we've got. Oh, well, thank you, Kat. Appreciate that. Oh dear, Karen Ruiz, or Reese, Karen Reese, as David says, I think I pronounce it wrong, is our winner at 56. Karen, thank you. 56. All right, Karen, give me just a second. Whew. Okay, 56. Karen, I've got it. Before I keep going, and I'm going to keep going, although we have intermission coming up in a second, I want to show you an honorable mention. Look at that. That's rock crystal. That's also by Mckee. It's a big vase, 12-inch vase in green. Green came out in the 1920s and 30s. This has uranium in it. I'm not so sure I'm going to sell this. I've had it for a while, and it's, again, in the same shape and the same rock crystal pattern. This glass is out there. You can find it. Tease, they're saying. Don't tease us with that. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Do we want to do the rose point? No, let's do something different. Let's go to the 1930s now. You would keep the green. You need some hot chicken soup. I've had so much soup in the last 2 weeks. But I appreciate that. I just have to get it out of my system. 2 glass jars from the 30s, from a Sellers cabinet, a Hoosier cabinet, generically called Hoosier cabinets. And these 2, I'm just calling them Sellers jars. They're not marked Sellers, although one does have an S on the bottom. $19 for the 2 of them. We're looking at $19. You're going to get both of them. Let's just fiddle around with one of them for a minute. This has the S on the bottom, and I do believe that S is for Sellers. Sellers. Now, Sellers made a type of a cabinet, which is what is generically called a Hoosier cabinet, but it wasn't the Hoosier company, it was the Sellers company. And they had glass jars that you could put paper labels here. These are the aluminum lids, and you can get all different sizes. The lids screw on tightly, as they should. Those are nice old original lids. And someone who knows more than I do can verify. Excuse me. I've had glass Sellers glass before for the cabinets. Who made the glass for them? I don't know. I don't know if they made their own glass or if they got their glass maybe from Hazel Atlas or from Mckee or some other company. But I think that S. You have one, Carmen. You have a Sellers? Yeah. Do you have the clear glass? And so there's a metal tag that says Sellers on it. Were they also in the Midwest? Like Hoosier was? The high bid right now is $30 on the 2 1930s jars. To drink white soda. Dark has caramel and it makes you cough. I've been coughing for 2 weeks no matter what I drink. And I told you I've been drinking everything, including vinegar. Sometimes you have to just let it get out of your system. And I'm just trying to get it out of my system. 10, we'll count them down. But thank you. 10, 9, 8, 7, no, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on those. And now it's time for intermission. And now it's time for the intermission. And I'm going to take it. 2 Sellers jars. And we'll see what we've got. I had bronchitis. Yes, I did. I don't think I've ever had it before in my life. The winner is Lola May at 50. Lola May, I appreciate that. And I've got you, Lola. because you have bought from me before. So I've got your information, Lola May, and I appreciate that. Okay, so I've got it. Lemon drops. You keep, and you're going to keep giving me remedies, even though I told you I've tried everything. Right. Anyway, what? Gargle with crushed glass? Is that what you said? Somebody wants me to gargle with crushed glass. Was that a typo? It's time for intermission. It's 9 o'clock. We're going to take a 5-minute intermission, and we will come back at 9:05. I am going to run to the little boy's room and take care of something, and I'll be right back. Now, normally I have David here chit-chatting, but he's not with me tonight. If David and Tammy are watching, I know Dee is watching. I don't know if Vinny is, but you guys have the link. Now, come on and join me at 10 o'clock. They get tired of hearing me talk for 2 hours. So we want to see one of you, at least one of you at 10 o'clock, not just me. Okay. Intermission. Remember the key? Hey, Sylvia, did you get my, oh, remember the key to the bathroom? I know. Sylvia, what did I write to you? Oh, the Amber, did you get my email message? I don't know what happened. I've got your Amber bowl. It's in the box. And it's coming tomorrow. Is that rude of me to ask? To ask what, Heidi? What did you ask? Oh, how old is my mother? No, it's not rude of you to ask, and I guess she wouldn't mind me telling you. My mother is 79 years old. The big 80 is next year. Where's your brake sign? I don't know, Melody. I put it away somewhere. Scott, if they're watching the game, you want what game? What game, Karen? I'll be right back. Tell some jokes or something. Let me hit refresh. I think my okay, I'll hit refresh and then I'll be right back. Live chat. Okay. Oh, don't you forget this is coming. Wow. Gosh. I'm going to have to, I don't even know how to get out of here. Okay. I'll be back. Coming back. Ooh. Be right back. Oh dear.
Always feel like a big deal, but my idea of a party does not include flakes and bread patches. Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions can happen. Otezla may cause severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting. Some people taking Otezla have depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss. Upper respiratory tract infection and headache may occur. Hey, I have no surprises. Just live on my skin. Live in the moment. Ask your doctor about Otezla. Call 1-8444-OTEZLA or tap the banner for prescribing info about cost, and more.
Okay. Woo. I'm coming back. Here I come. Did everybody go get refreshments? Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. This is intermission. I'm here. I miss my people talking. I'll tell you that I'm here. Hey, I've got good news. I'm having the stove hooked up this week. I'm gonna be cooking with gas. Can you hear me? I'm gonna be cooking with gas. Yeah. All right. Here I come. I've got the new stove out in the kitchen, and they're coming this week. I think Wednesday to hook it up. Oh, you do hear me? I'm not awful. I'm yelling at you from the kitchen. Okay, let me hit. I'm back. Get the gas before it's illegal. Yeah, I know. Well, here in Jersey, I'm sure we're going to be all right. Bronchitis takes forever to go away. I have never been. The woman comes home from the doctor's office and tells her husband she has a perfect health. Her husband says, "Oh, that was funny." So he brings the frog to the president of the bank. I agree. Oh, that's great. Okay. All right, we're back. Let me hit refresh. Well, we've got 389 folks here. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Hey, don't forget, I'm going to be back next Monday night. We're going to do another live sale because we have the last Monday night this month. All right, let's do a surprise. I didn't tell you that I had this, but I do have this, and this is Roseville. Now, sadly, we all know that. Well, I don't know. You know, this is a great time to collect. So many of the old collectibles, my goodness. When I think back to the 1980s when I was getting started, and I remember all the old timers, they were so proud of their carnival glass and their Roseville, and so much of it now has lost its value, but that does not mean that it's any less, that it should be less appreciated. Here's a beautiful piece of Roseville. Not that cheap Chinese knockoff stuff, but the real thing. Before you place any bids, there's one little repair. And I'm going to show the repair. I'll tell you that we will start at $19. I didn't even look up the pattern on this. So pretty for fall. $19. What is the repair? Right at the very top of that flower, it got chipped. And if I turn it around, you can see that someone very professionally repaired that chip. See that? I know my light product. You see from the back, it's a different color. From the front, boy, they did a good job. You can hardly even see that repair. So we're starting at $19 on this beautiful piece of Roseville, 8 inches tall. I don't know the name of the pattern. I did not look it up. But it's just lovely. And now I'll let you see it. From the 1930s, probably the mid-30s. I love this color too. So pretty for autumn. You know what? This type of pottery is never going to be made in this country again. That's it. All of those companies in Ohio, and before that in Trenton, New Jersey, and the wonderful California potteries. Now, that's not to say that we don't have great artisans making beautiful things today, but this stuff is just, oh my gosh. Look at the detail. Look at the depth of color. I don't know what kind of flower that is. It's a weed. I just say weed because anytime I say what the flower is, I always get it wrong. There'll be a pattern name for this, and I didn't look it up, and I suppose someone else could if they want. It's just a pretty piece of American art pottery from the 1930s. And it's pretty. Oh, a calla lily. You may do my, should I do my impersonation? The calla lilies are in bloom, such a mysterious flower. Appropriate for all occasions. That's supposed to be Catherine Hepburn. I know, don't quit your day job. No cracks in it, and only that little repair at the top, but it is pretty. Oh, somebody said you have 9 pieces in, in a different pattern. Okay. See, somebody said a calla lily, somebody else says no. You guys crack me up. we can never agree on what breed of dog it is or what the flower is. I love it. It was a good impression, Heidi. The calla lilies are in bloom, such a mysterious flower. 10. No, it's a flower. Do we have a bid? I think we do. Come on now. It's a pretty piece of Roseville. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. And I bought this from a lovely lady who was a collector in Philadelphia, and she invited me into her home. She and her husband, and I bought so many things from them. They had collected all their lives. I can tell you where I got this. Let's see who won. I bought this from an older couple. Nothing wrong with saying older, lovely people. They'd collected all their lives. Let's see who won. Jan Marie. Oh, 56. Okay. This didn't come from a thrift shop. Thank you, Jan Marie. I appreciate that. I got you. And thanks everybody who placed bids. Somebody who watches me said that they knew this lovely couple in North Philly. I think it was North Philly. And they invited me into their home. And we sat. In fact, Patrick, the trusty huckster, went with me the second time. And I met the husband and wife. They were lovely. They had collected their whole lives. And their house was just filled. And they were delighted. We spent hours. And they walked us around and said, oh, do you remember when we went to Kansas and we bought that? And do you remember? Just a lifetime of memories. They'd been married for years. Same story, you know. Nobody wanted it. Or they didn't have children. I don't remember. And they were ready to pass the things on. And Patrick and I shopped. I shopped there myself with them and bought so many things. So this was in a lovely home, and it was cherished by people for years and years. I just wanted to tell you that. Which vase? So, all right. So Jan Marie, thank you so much. Let's do this piece now. Oh, my word. Oh, wait a minute. There's a special guest. Let me go see who's. Oh, come on now. I'm adding you. Get ready. Don't pick your nose. What happened to him? Wait a minute. Oh, I got rid of him. Come back again. I'm sorry, I deleted you. Isn't that awful? Look at this. Good heavens. This is what Scott Adam is trying to tell you. Pattern. What's the pattern on the pattern on the Roseville? What is it, Adam? I'm sorry. Hi, Terry. Terry, did you get everything? I wrote to you today, Terry, because I know there was a couple things you didn't get. But let me know. Let me make sure to tell me. And David, I'm sorry. I you tried to join me and I canceled you. Terry, tell me if you got everything okay. I think you did. Oh, it's called Thorn Apple from 19. Adam, thank you. Adam says, and so that you'll know, Jan Marie, it's called Thorn Apple from 1937. You didn't get the blue elephant yet? Are you sure, Terry? Because they were packed in, well, I shouldn't say, I don't mean to question you. They were packed in the same box as some other things, and they got mailed from North Carolina several days ago. They should have gotten to you, so I'm concerned. I'll check the tracking number. But I'm certain that because you bought those during the live sale when I was with Timeless Tommy, and we put all of that in a box with other things. Okay, go through the boxes, Terry, because we packed those elephants in the same box with some other things. We'll we'll straighten it out. Timeless Tommy isn't here tonight, but we shipped all of that from North Carolina. I'm sorry. I know we're going to go late tonight. Thanks, Adam, for letting us know the name of that pattern. And David, I see you. I'm going to come get you in a minute because I'd love to have you here to talk so I can have a break. I've got this beautiful thing. Hold on, everybody. Okay, this is the EAPG compote. Now, I want to thank again, they were $20, no chips or cracks on it. $20 is where we start on this. And I'm told this is made by the Westmoreland Specialty Glass Company, line number 180, also known as Big Wheels. And that makes sense. Look at those big wheels. This was introduced in 1899, according to a subscriber who I don't know who you are, but you are lovely enough to write to me. And your name is LLMIFG, whoever LLMIFG is. And that person wrote to me and said that the EAPG website is pretty comprehensive and they don't have a picture of this. And he or she said, this might be a really hard to find item. And I should send them a picture of it. So I don't know, but I'm just telling you that that's what the person told me. Look at those big wheels. That's unusual and it's beautiful. All right, it's a big compote. A footed compote, and it stands just about 9 inches tall. It was introduced in 1899 by the Westmoreland Specialty Glass Company, number 180, also known as Big Wheels. Let me stand up and let you see how beautiful. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary. Now look. My mother stands at the stove every Christmas for 2 hours, and she makes homemade from scratch rice pudding. She makes it once a year, and she stands at that stove And the key to that rice pudding is stir and stir. I should have given this to her. Can you imagine your Christmas rice pudding in there? Or, I don't know. What else would you put in it? Not potato salad. If you put this on the table at Christmas time, what would you fill it with? A dessert? It's pressed glass, but it has no chips or cracks on it, and it's just gorgeous. Look at that. Big wheels. Oh yes, a fruit salad. How about a Christmas fruit banana pudding? You must be from the South, Randy. Trifle, ambrosia, cranberry. Oh, I can see the cranberry salad in here. Oh, lovely. All right, well, we'll count it down. I know we have a bid. Look how pretty the stem is. I'm telling you what. I love pressed glass. 10, 9, 8, 7, $18.99. This was made a few years before President McKinley was assassinated. I guess I could have thought of something nicer to say than that, but this was made right after the Spanish-American War. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, you're from Southern Connecticut. You eat banana pudding in Connecticut? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Now, whoever wins this, you send me a picture of what you put in that. I could put a lot of tender victuals in that for the kitty cat. I don't have a cat yet. I know you. Everybody wants me to get one. I will. Okay. We're having a good time tonight. Now, where am I? Oh, there we go. And I got to bring somebody in. Let me fix my eyeballs. Mr. Rob. M-Rob 75 at 45. Where have you been, Mr. Rob? M-Rob 75. Are you the M-Rob that I know out in, where are you? California or Texas? Terry, I'm worried about those blue elephants. M-Rob, send me your info, okay? Because I don't think it's been so long. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, it's going so fast. You don't need a cat. You have plenty of birds, I know. M-Rob, thank you. Make sure I have your information, okay? I think I've got it. You're in Texas. That's right. I knew that's where you were. Well, I didn't because I forgot. Speaking of tech, anyway, M-Rob, it's good to see you. And I don't think I still have your info. So will you send it to me? Hold on, everybody. I've got a special guest who has been chafing at the bit. Why can't I? There he is.
Here I am.
There I am. David, how are you?
I am great.
Well, I'm happy to see you. Are you mad?
Am I what? I'm here.
David, everybody, I'm sure is happy to see you. I'm happy to see you. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Busy day. I was supposed to be off tomorrow, but we're not going to be off. Supposed to go to Round Top tomorrow. And we got to watch a little baby. I'm busy at work, so I said I'll save that PTO day. I'm going to work from home and watch a little baby. Help Tammy while she gets ready for our Wednesday. So And look what came in the mail. Let me do some show and tell real quick. It's the Essential Art Deco book.
That
Lovely.
looks fantastic. You're gonna have to be.
I just want to throw this out there for those that are who love me. Maybe if you find any of these items, feel free to gift them to me, especially that clock in the middle. I will take care of it. I would love it. I'm just kidding. If you find it, I'll
If you
make
find
an
that
offer.
clock, Bonnie says that she saw your video today. And Terry, I'm so delighted. Terry said that his friends went nuts over the console bowls. And I was, I know it seems like I'm taking a break. We've got so many more things to sell, and I'm going to keep selling. I promise I'm coming right back. I'm going to go way over tonight. David, thanks for being here. Now, I've got KP and I've got Karen who have been calling the shots.
Dude, keep that going because I have to make a call for 10 minutes. He
Great.
just got home. Keep me in the put me in the backstage.
Okay.
And I'll let you know when I'm ready to come back on. But I got to take a call.
Will you and Tammy come back at 10 o'clock and show us the kittens?
Yes.
You will. Okay. Hey, everybody. When I'm done selling tonight, David and Tammy are coming back, and they've got 3 little black kittens. I want to see them. All right. What was that?
That was me.
Did you have a burrito for breakfast?
No. I was moving this.
Just kidding. Okay, let me let me go solo now. Let's get back to the auction because people are saying.
Okay, I'm gonna take a call and then I'll let you know when I'm back.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Be right back.
Thank you, everybody, for letting us kind of take a little momentary break in that. And I was saying, Terry, thank you for letting me know that everybody liked the bowls. I enjoy hearing about that. Okay, let's do. Oh my goodness. Flow blue, made in England, probably goes all the way back to about 1900 or so. And no chips, no cracks, excellent condition, and it's huge. Let's take a look at this great big, beautiful flow blue plate, and we'll see if we have any interest in it tonight. Let me find, where did I write it down? $35 is where I want to start on this. Now, you know, if you are a flow blue person, this measures 18 by 14. It is a great big piece of flow blue, which comes out of England in the Regency period. Flow blue because the ink was a mistake, really. They were trying to emulate I guess the Chinese porcelain, isn't that right? And they couldn't figure out how to do it. And it sort of bled and it caught on. Really big here in the US as well. I'll bring it in so you can see it. 18 inches by 14. And it doesn't have a single crack on it. And let me move in for you to see how lovely that pattern is. I love me some flow blue. And we'll turn it around. And it's Bexley, Bexley, which is a town in England, I think. And there's the mark on the back. See that? And you'll see all the little speckles in this old piece. And then you can see here how big it is. You get a big bird on that. But it's just amazing that a piece of flow blue can survive for over 100 years with no chips or cracks on it. And it's not crazed. There's no crazing on it. And very, very few surface scratches, hardly any. Just a beautiful piece. And look how pretty. You have some swags here of flowers, and I guess maybe daisies, or I'm not sure what they are. Oh, you used to collect it, Karen? Yeah. I just don't see much flow blue anymore. It's rare for me that I find a piece in thrift shops and whatnot, but it's just lovely. So we'll count it down. The high bid right now is 55. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will get a cat because I've seen a mouse. And I need kitty cat to take care of that. All right. The flow blue piece. Get my eyeballs here. Where were we? There we go. Okay. The winner is Patsy M at 70. Oh, Patsy, I don't know what you're going to put on it. But I thank you. And I thank everyone who placed bids. And Patsy, put it in a china closet or hang it up. Or put a big old ham on it, or it doesn't even matter if you're sitting at home all alone by yourself and you only have one pork chop. You put it on that plate and you eat like you're the Queen of England. So says I. All right. Why don't we let's do the Candlewick. The Candlewick candlesticks. We've got more. We're more than halfway finished, and it's 9:30. Well, we're okay. I've got some surprises for you. Yes, Jeffrey. Put a Jell-O mold on it with mayonnaise and shrimp and asparagus. Ugh. Wow, not my turkey on that plate. All right, let's do the Candlewick candlesticks. I guess I just said that. Tall keyhole plates, Cano. Where is it? Oh, here it is. All right, $19. Candlewick was such a popular pattern by Imperial. Who made Candlewick? Wasn't it Imperial? I don't remember. You're going to get 3 candlesticks for $19. That's the opening bid. You get 1 2-light candlestick, and you get 2, excuse the wonky candles. Let's get the candles out of there. Then you get 2 single light. So, you can put this in the middle of the table. Yeah. And these 2 on the outside. You can find another one of these online if you want 2 of those. But no chips or cracks on I love these because they don't mean for it to be Art Deco, but it looks Deco with all the little bubbles. Right? So it has that Deco look to it, even though it wasn't really a Deco pattern. We'll put this back in there. Who made Candlewick? Wasn't it Imperial? I don't remember. So this is now for the candle holders, and we start. Yeah, No, Sue, I think Sue made them, yeah, Imperial. Sue, let's make sure, because I think that, how old are the candlesticks approximately? Well, Candlewick was made, I don't know the exact dates. I believe it was a pattern that was introduced in the 1930s, and it was a popular pattern by Imperial, so somebody can check. But it was probably made from the 30s into the 50s. A lot of those patterns that were introduced in the 30s were so popular. They might have even made Candlewick into the 1960s. I don't know. And the molds were the same. I don't know when they went out of business or how long Imperial made them. So, but let's make sure that, I think there was a bid. Sue N says 59. Let's just double check that, Sue, and make sure that you're not bidding on the platter, which is already over with. So we'll get you to double top chat, live chat. Okay, there we are. So the Candlewick, let's get these out of here. All right, I'm going to count it down. So you get all three of these, right? And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That sounds about right. That sounds right, Jeffrey. So Candlewick starts in 1936. Yeah. Anyway, we'll put the stop in there, and we'll see what we get. I don't think we had I don't, that bid might have been for something else. So we'll just wait and see. Ooh, come here, rolling pin. All right, we've got some EAPG. We've got some Brilliant Glass. Scott, not sure of the winner. Yeah, I know, KP. I don't think we have a winner on that. We're gonna keep going. I think that might have been not a. Well, so we need to see if somebody. Now I don't know. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it, KP. I don't see anything from Sue N. So Sue N, we need you to let us know if that was a bid or not. And I don't think Sue N didn't answer. We're going to keep going. We're going to bring those back at the end, maybe. We might bring them back. All right, let's keep going with candlesticks. I've got 2 candlesticks made by Cambridge. They've got the keyhole. These have no damage. And these have the rose point etch. All right. And we've got the other big one coming, but we're going to start with these. The Imperial, I'm sorry. Where are they? Oh, $19. We're starting at $19 on the 2 candlesticks. Rose point. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just a little out of sorts. Rose point, $19 on the 2. Now, this is another pattern. I think Rose point was one of their most popular etches. You'll see this keyhole. We see that a lot made by Cambridge in their stems. And Rose point is the etch, which you can see here. It was a popular etch, and it was one that they introduced in the 1930s. and then continued making it for many years because it was so popular. So what you're bidding on now are two pieces of beautiful, what's called elegant depression glass from the 30s into the 40s, fire polished keyhole candlesticks, the blank, and then they're covered in what I believe to be the rose point etch. So lovely. And Sylvia Lee has a bid at 40. Sylvia, you did get my message, right, about the amber glass? I got it. It's coming your way. That was my fault. So these two, we're going to go ahead and count these down. But before I count them down, don't forget, right after that comes this big bad boy. Oh my goodness. Don't you want to like put on a Halloween costume and walk through a haunted house with a candelabra like this? I do. Oh. All right. Stop being so dramatic. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On just these two, you could scare Liberace's ghost. It's funny. All right, Karen put the stop in there. Thank you, Karen. Oh, goodness. All right. And it's Sylvia Lee. At 45. Sylvia, thank you. I appreciate that. Ooh. This has to be the tallest candlestick that Cambridge made, but I don't know. You know what? Let me get this was my father's. I don't know what happened to my ruler. I can't find it. I put it away somewhere. So I cut out my dad's old. Let's see. 13 inches tall. Golly, Miss Molly. Good heavens, Miss Sakamoto. You're beautiful. 1980s lyric. What's the song? This is lovely, and it is, what did I just tell you? 13 inches tall. It is Cambridge, and it's got the keyhole, but like a little pineapple design on it. A little pineapple on the top. I don't know what they call this pattern. It doesn't have the rose point. Before I tell you what the starting bid is, there's one piece of damage. One little piece of damage. Let me tell you about that. But we're going to start off at $19 on this. $19. Looks like pine cone. What's the damage? Perfect on this side. On this side, you know, Granny lit the candles, and then she went and took herself a Calgon bath. And what happened? She let her candle burn down, and we've got a little crack in there. Now, when I say little crack, all right, I know you can't see it. Well, maybe you can right there. It's the kind of a crack where the heat causes the glass to crack internally. It's sound, meaning that it's not going to break unless you take a screwdriver and jam it in there. But it's just in the little bowl where the candle will go. There you can see the bottom of the crack right there. It's small. All right. I don't like that little crack is in there. You can't feel it on the outside of the glass, which is fire polished. You can't hear it. It's one of those inner cracks like on a windshield, sort of. But it does not mess up, and it will not cause any problems in terms of getting your candles in there. These candles are not the right size, and so they're going all wonky. Now, the other thing that you can do with this candlestick is you can find the Cambridge Bobesh. Look up that SAT word. Ooh, somebody's been watching Antiques Roadshow again. You have the little slots here so that the Bobesh rings will attach, and you can have your crystals, your prisms hanging down. It's very Gothic. I don't have the Bobesh attachments, but if you want to do that, make sure you get Cambridge, because they're patented, and they fit on the top, and you can hang prisms from these and really get fancy pantsy. So there I am running my lips about this candlestick. It's just gorgeous. Even with that little crack in the top, nobody's going to see it, and it won't hurt it at all. Other than that, there's no damage, and you get those Bobesh attachments, and oh my goodness, how elegant. Counting it down, Scott, I think Tam has... You think Tam has the Bobesh for this, or does Tam have the Cambridge Bobesh?
I don't know if it's Cambridge.
Oh, all right. So the issue, thanks, David. The issue with Cambridge is this is patented. In fact, it actually says patented applied for right here in the glass. There are 4 notches. 1, 2, 3, 4. A circular Bobesh will not fit on this unless it has the corresponding 4 notches. And that's probably just a Cambridge patent. So you're going to have to get the Cambridge Bobesh for these, and then you're good to go. All right, so we'll count it down. 10. I didn't know you were still there, David. Thank you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's some pretty glass there. Let me tell you that right now.
You tell me that right now, David. Why don't you tell me that right now?
That's prettier than a raccoon's bushy tail.
we Stop messing with me. Oh, all right. Let's see what we've got. Sylvia. Gosh, Sylvia Lee at 50. Sylvia, thank you so much. Sylvia Lee at 50. You guys are so nice to put up with me tonight. Sylvia, thank you for your bid. Thanks everyone who placed bids.
Put me on the camera.
All right, hold on.
I'm gonna show you this Bobesh.
All right, wait a minute. I need to write this down before I forget.
I know.
Sylvia Lee, was it Sylvia at 50? Okay, hold on, everybody. And I'll bring David's face on. Well, good grief. Let me bring David on, and then I'll see what I'm trying to do. I am, you're not in the, David, you're not in the green room.
I'm in the green. I'm behind. You have me small and off camera. I'm in the show. You just have to bring me up.
I don't know how.
Oh, no.
No, I don't see the little green dot.
Okay, well, I could, I guess, leave the studio and come back. There I am.
Good. Let them look at you for a minute. Do something.
That's fine. I just want to show.
Yeah, but they won't fit.
Yeah, these won't fit because this is not Cambridge. It doesn't have the recesses.
Yeah.
So it's not candy. That's the difference, folks.
Right. That won't fit.
And I would make a great crystal dandelion.
All right. That was Sylvia Lee.
So that is your Bobesh lesson. That was a free lesson, y'all. You do not have to pay for that. Poor Scott.
Here I am. All right. Now.
No way.
You know what? Let's do this. Let me do this. Because I feel badly. It's 9:50. It's 10 of 10. We got 400 folks here. Is anybody waiting for anything specific?
Oh, wow.
Did you watch my video today? I did a preview today. Is anybody waiting for anything specific? And you're like, I wish he would come on and sell, blah, 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 blah. Tell me if you're waiting for anything, and I'll bring that up next. I'll still go through the things.
Blue elephants.
Huh? No, I sent those blue elephants to Terry. So Terry has to.
And Terry's still waiting.
No, they got there.
Okay, good. Okay.
I sold the goblets. Wait, it's going too fast. Hold on.
The remainder of the clear glass, did you sell the goblets, the vase?
Okay, wait, it's going so fast I can't see. Okay, somebody said the rolling pin. All right, let's do that.
Okay.
Somebody wants the, we're going to do, well, the rolling pin, golly. I don't have a green vase, Jenny Mac. If you're talking about that, I wasn't planning on selling that tonight. That's the only green. Oh, I'm sorry. This. Okay. Let's do this. And then I'll do the rolling pin. I'm sorry. We'll do this and then the rolling pin. And then if there's anything else, there are two companies. One is called Moser. One is called Moser. Moser has two S's. That's an American company founded in 1970 or 71. Moser has been around forever, and that's a Czechoslovakian, then Bohemian glass company. The most beautiful Bohemian glass, luxurious glass, really. And $50 is where we start on this piece here. $50 on the Moser vase. It's glass and it measures, hold on I apologize. It measures, Moser glass is not signed. It probably had a sticker on it. It's unmistakably a piece of Moser. And it stands 17 inches tall. 17 inches
Make yourself
tall.
bigger.
Huh?
So they can appreciate the item. Make yourself bigger.
All right. Bye, David. He'll come back. 17 inches tall. I can barely get it in. It weighs 100 pounds. It's beautiful green glass, which is cut to clear. Or cut, I guess I really shouldn't say cut to clear, cut to green. And then all of this hand-painted, the hand-painted flowers. Let me stand up without throwing my chair into the china closet. You can see the bottom of it is this beautiful white glass. Now this is all handmade glass. The Moser Glass Company in Czechoslovakia, or the Czech Republic, is still in business today, and they've been around for more than 100 years. And this is some of the best Bohemian glass you'll find. It's damage-free, chip-free, crack-free, and it's absolutely beautiful. I can't say enough about it. It's heavy. It's going to be double boxed with lots of packaging around it. I can promise you that. And I really wish you could see how beautiful the green. And you know what? When the light, golly, when there's light in it, this green just lights up. I was going to move that, but that'll mess it up. So great big beautiful glass vase, a luxury piece of glass. I'm trying to back up so you can really see it. Yes, long history. Karen, you're right. Moser glass, not Moser, Moser with one S, right? And it's a beautiful heavy piece. I guess I should hold it still and let you see the hand-painted flowers. All these pieces are handmade. And you can go online and you can see, still in business today. Oh, there's a piece of paper on the inside. Get that out of there. What is that? That looks like a, I don't know what that is. I'll get that paper out of there. All right, so I'll count this down. Let me sit back down. This beautiful vase, 17 inches tall. Golly gee. You could.
Tammy Atkins, no.
Tammy Atkins, no, she broke.
Wonder
one?
if she would make it that I wonder if that could be made into a lamp.
No, I mean,
No,
it could be, but don't drill it.
don't do that.
All right, 10, counting it down. I think the high bid is 79, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let me put it down before I. That's a beauty. A beauty. Okay. Read the note inside. Maybe it's a hidden message or a treasure map. Oh, I love it.
Oh, I know what the paper says. Do not make me into a lamp.
Briarly at 100 even. Briarly, thank you, Briarly. And I think that I have your information, Briarly. Not sure if I remember, so make sure you send that information to me. You don't have to do it tonight, but if you're not going to do it tonight, do it early tomorrow morning before you go to work, because I will wake up tomorrow morning and work on those invoices first thing in the morning tomorrow morning. Thank you, Briarly. I appreciate that. Congratulations to you and to everybody else who placed a bid. I thank you kindly. Someone wanted the rolling pin from the Depression, and I guess we'll go ahead and do the rolling pin by itself. It is from the 1930s. It's got green painted handles, and this is connected. So sometimes there's a rod in the middle and these spin. These don't spin. It's all one piece. So when you're rolling out them Christmas cookies, the handle doesn't spin. Nice old green paint, which was so popular in kitchens really during the late 20s into the 30s. Once we get into the 40s, green is out of style, and then red and white and black and white and other colors come in. So $10 on the rolling pin. Someone was asking me about that. Rolling pin starts at 10 and it's clean. It doesn't smell. I mean, I washed it, and I see no reason why you couldn't use this. The paint is really good on the handles, as you can see. So if you're into the cream and green of the 1930s kitchen, there you go. We'll go ahead and count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you show more after this? Can I show more what, Michelle? What do you want me to show? Oh, stuff?
Mm-hmm.
the 1930s rolling pin goes to...
I think you have Lori Perry at 31, but I'm not calling it.
It's Lori Perry at 31. Thank you, Lori Perry. I appreciate that. So I want to ask again, is there anything that anybody's waiting for? I'm going to keep
I made a
spelling.
list. There's a green bowl.
Mm-hmm. Oh, David, thank you. One green bowl starts at $8. I believe it's Anchor Hocking. I never remember whether these are Hocking or whether they're Hazel Alice, but I think it's a Hocking bowl. And we'll go ahead and start it at, I forget what I said. I think I said $6 will start. No chips, no cracks on the little green bowl. It is lighter in color. Some of the green is darker than this, but this doesn't have any chips or cracks in it. It's got uranium and it will glow under a black light. The interesting thing when you look at the depression glass books, even among one company like Hocking, they had different shades of green. And even the Skokie green by Mckee, there was a lighter jadeite and a darker. And same is true, for instance, I'm going to sell these in a minute, but look how dark that green is compared to this. This is a very light colored green. And it's not a mistake, but, and then compare it to this one, which is amber. See? Well, that's an amber bowl, but this is green. It glows under a black light. And it's the little tiny, oh, I don't know, is it 5 inches? It's the little nesting bowl from the depression in green. The high bid, I think now is now 16. And we'll go ahead and count it down. 10, 9, no chips, no cracks. 8, any questions? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the little green mixing bowl. And then we'll see. Thanks, Karen, for putting in the stop. And then we'll see. David, was there anything else? Thank you for. Is anyone waiting on anything?
Yeah, there's the rest of the clear glass.
The Brilliant?
I think so. Whatever you have previewed but didn't so
Okay.
yeah.
1958. I've got you, Poet Vic. And thank you. Okay, for 17, I've got it. Thanks, Poet Vic. I've got that written down. You're all set. All right, so we're good with that. Now let's do the 3 pieces of American Brilliant Cut Glass. I have 3 pieces of American Brilliant Cut Glass. And I'm going to sell all 3 pieces together. So give me a moment to let you see all of them. All 3 pieces, $30 for 3 pieces of American Brilliant Cut Glass, which means it's got lead in it, it's crystal, and it's beautiful. Good night, Jenny. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. So the 3 pieces, number 1 is, and I'll show you each one, but you're going to get this beautiful crystal, lead crystal American Brilliant Cut bowl. You get this little tiny, it's not an ice cream dish because it's too shallow, I guess, but I don't know what you do with that. And then a bonbon, also American Brilliant Cut. And look at that. So all of these for one money, all of them. Now let's take a look at them individually. None of them are signed, although sometimes it's hard to find signatures. Just beautiful. Do we have any cracks? No. Do we have any chips? No. But anytime I say there are no chips, when you run your hands across the top of this cut glass, it feels chipped. It's going to feel chipped because it is so sharp. Could there be a flea bite? Without a doubt. But what I do say is we don't have any teeth missing here from the top. So there's nothing major. There's not really anything that you can see. But might you find a flea bite? You might. It's just really hard to say when it's so sharp, you think you're going to cut yourself anyway.
I thought I cut myself this weekend handling a piece.
I know. It's heavy. Listen to the sound of the lead.
Boom.
Beautiful ring. Lead crystal, American Brilliant cut. Lots of companies made this in the US, and this was much more expensive than the pressed. So you'll get this lovely fruit bowl, which is 8 inches in diameter. You'll get this lovely, I'll just call it a bonbon because it's got 2 handles on it. But it also has a lovely, all of these are hand cut on a wheel, all of these facets. And boy, does it pick up the light, and it's just absolutely beautiful. This is nice and heavy. This is nice and heavy as well. It's curved a little bit like a saucer, but sometimes these were called ice cream dishes. I think they had a little bit more of a curve to them, and this is really pretty. It's small, so, you know, I don't know what you want to do with that, but it's just gorgeous. Look at that, David. Yep, all pieces for one money. So you can see this little guy is about 4 inches across. Hand cut glass. And then the pretty little, I keep wanting to say nappy, but it's got 2 handles on it. So I guess we have to call it a bonbon or a sauce dish or a candy dish. That's pretty as well. This glass is all easily over 120 years old. And then this piece here is really pretty as well. A nice American Brilliant cut bowl. So we'll count all these 3 pieces down. All 3 for one money. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And boy, does it reflect in the light just beautifully. So beautiful. All right, let me sit myself back down and we'll see what we've got. And what we've got, oh, it's 10:08. I'll keep selling for just a little bit more. But everybody tell me if there's something you saw in that video early today and I haven't sold it yet or placed it up for auction. You tell me what it is. I don't want you to have to spend all night with me. Oh, the winner is Patsy M at 55. Okay, 55. Patsy M. Got it. All right. Thank you so much. We have just under 400 folks who are still with us tonight. We're going to bring David back in a little bit. Maybe he'll do a show and tell, and we'll chat a little bit. But I haven't finished selling yet. Let me refresh and hit live chat. And I guess what we'll do now, I didn't have anybody tell me that they were missing anything. Silver tray with the handles. No, those are Art Deco pieces. We'll go ahead and we'll do those 3 Art Deco pieces. Look at this chrome tray with these red lucite handles. You're going to get that. You're going to get this deco piece, which is great for nuts. And you're going to get this deco piece as well. Frosted white glass. So all 3 of these deco pieces for one price. And the Art Deco lot starts at $19. So let's talk about them. This is unmarked, I think, but Farber Brothers Chrome Craft. No, it is marked. And this one is made by the Continental Silver Company. Continental Silver Company. Look at that. Now, there's some wear on this, as you can see, and it's really showing up in the light. But what we love are these red lucite handles. That might be Bakelite. Let me see. You rub it, you get it really hot, and then what do, David?
Snip it.
You snip it. Oh, if it smells like formaldehyde, it's Bakelite. So that might be Bakelite or lucite. But look at that, 1930s. Also, this is from the 30s too. Not a drinking glass, but it's frosted glass. There's no mark on it. I don't know who made this. There's a little bit of, take an SOS pad. Very well, take a 4/0 steel wool, polish this up, get a little bit of that oxidation off. I'd put nuts in this or black olives. And then look at this on a stem. Frosted glass, a lotus leaf, great for nuts or after dinner mints. If you're collecting the chrome of the 1930s, there you go. This one is marked Farber Brothers. We probably already knew that. And they got their glass usually from Cambridge. But this reminds me of the Westmoreland Lotus. Oh, sure. So 2 frosted glass pieces, Art Deco, and then you get this as well. We're going to count it down. Look at that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the chrome. On the Art Deco pieces there. All right, so on those chrome pieces, I think someone might have asked for some candlesticks again.
The other candle holders you had, yeah.
The Candlewick, but I've also got New Martinsville Moondrop. Did anybody want to do the Moondrop? We'll probably do those too. So our winner is Elderly Poodle at 40 on the Art Deco. Thank you so much, Elderly Poodle. I've got it, and I appreciate that. All right, we've got that written down. Let's go ahead and speed this up. I think somebody, I keep saying that too, but I'm not coughing as much now. I guess, I don't know. It's David, you must be the charm, because I've stopped hacking like I was. We'll do the Candlewick. I think somebody was interested in the Candlewick candlesticks. So where are we with those? $19 on the Candlewick. You want the Moondrop? Okay, and Aaron, I'll do the Moondrop. Let's see if anybody wanted the Candlewick. $19 for the Candlewick. You get the 2 light for the center of the table, and then these 2 for the outside. 10, 9, it's $19 for these. I haven't done the Moondrop yet. I'll do those, Aaron, coming up next. Did someone want Candlewick? No? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the Candlewick. I don't know if there were bids on that.
Do you have it a few?
It was, David. Okay, thanks. Oh, there it is. And then next up are going to be these Moondrop candlesticks by.
So you have. Oh, I'll let them do the stop. Go ahead. They've been doing it.
New Martinsville. Okay. The Candlewick sticks. The winner is Kat Givens at 25. Kat, thank you so much. Thanks to everybody who placed bids. Look at the New Martinsville Moondrop. candlesticks with an etch, with an acid etch on the bottom. I love these. Look at the little wings. So New Martinsville Moondrop. I've got a cup and saucer in the kitchen in New Martinsville Moondrop. All right, the price on these. Well, hold on, everybody. Green Depression, Deco mixing, kitchen lot, plates, mixing bowls, cookie cutters, green mixing, Roseville, Imperial. I can't find this on my piece of paper. Did I not write them down? I didn't. Imperial bowl. Okay, the New Martinsville Moondrop. $15 is where we'll start on the two of them. New Martinsville Moondrop candlesticks. Let me write this down while I hold them up. Moondrop was a Depression era pattern, and you could find all kinds of tableware, and it came in different colors. As I said, I've got some beautiful Moondrop pieces in red. New Martinsville, yeah. So I love these. Look at the little wings. Now the little tiny Moondrop is like right there. So it's all the negative space all open there. Look at that acid etch on the bottom. See that? Yeah, so I can't. I guess you can see. Anyway, this is the first time I've ever had these. I love them. I think they're beautiful. Very elegant, almost like angel wings. Yeah, sticking out on the sides. So again, it's fire polished glass. And New Martinsville, as you know, became Viking in the was it in the 50s? They changed their style and went to the modern, Swedish modern type stuff. And that's when they became, the New Martinsville company became Viking. I forget what year. Do you know, David? Sometime in the 50s, I think it was. That New Martinsville became Viking. And so pretty fire polished glass. No damage on these. We'll count them down. Aren't they pretty? 10, 9, 8, 7. I love the wings. 6, 5,
44.
4, 3, 2, 1. In 1944?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that was earlier than I thought. So in 1944, New Martinsville became the Viking Glass Company. Well, thanks, David. I thought it was in the 50s. Moondrop. And there it is. I know it's 10:18. We'll call it quits in a minute here because I don't want to keep everybody up past their bedtime. Sylvia Lee at 70. Is it Sylvia Lee? Sylvia, thank you. And thank you everyone who placed your bids on the candle on these Moondrop candlesticks. I love them. Okay, is anybody waiting for anything else? And I'll sell it to you now.
Did you have goblets?
The goblets sold way earlier in the night.
Okay, they missed it then.
Yeah.
Is that all of your clear glass?
The rock goblets, the crystal rock sold much earlier on. I've sold all the clear glass. I don't think anybody was interested in those mixing bowls. I've got a few other things though. So just waiting to see if there's anything that anybody saw in the video today. Show more only 9:15. Oh, the Halloween decorations on the china closet. I don't want to sell them, Jeffrey, but I will sell this. And these, the Depression green. Now this is $25 because you're getting 4 cups and 4 saucers. 4 cups and 4 saucers in Depression green with the uranium. Everybody loves this uranium. So there's 4. So that's 1, but I've got a set of 4. So you're getting 4 cups and saucers. And this is Anchor Hocking, isn't it? I think it's Anchor Hocking. Rings, not Block Optic. You know what, folks? I can't remember. But $25 because no chips or cracks on the 4 Depression cups and saucers in what everybody loves. And what do they love? They love glass with uranium in it. Because what does it do? It glows.
It glows.
It glows. I can sit out on my front porch under my black light and drink my coffee and it'll glow in the dark. So there's one Anchor Hocking cup and saucer. But remember, you're getting 4 matching saucers. And with those 4 matching saucers is coming 4 matching green 1930s coffee cups. Yes. While your neighbor screams on the phone. I know, Jeffrey, with that barking dog. Oh, all right. So anyway, Depression glass from the 1930s. Let's count it down. Here we go. 10, 9. I think Heidi has the high bid now at 31. 10, 9, 8, 7. You get all 4 of them. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the Depression glass. The Hocking Depression glass pieces in green. Oh dear. 19 by 14 by 17 box.
Yeah, Pee Wee got a high bid on something trying to ship.
Did Pee Wee win something tonight? I don't.
No. Just a comment. Yeah.
Okay. Winner is Kathleen Workman at 38. Okay, Kathleen Workman at 38. Kathllee. Kathleen. Kathleen Mavorneen. Da-da-da-dee-da-da. Sorry. You guys are you fans of John McCormick?
Of the Spice McCormicks?
No. We are they calculating rate based on dimensions and weight? So I think somebody's asked me about shipping. Shipping is pretty simple. The way it works is I put it in a box. I pack it well. Then I go to the shipping calculator on Pirate Ship, and I have to enter in your address, which of course includes your zip code. I then type in the dimensions, length, width, and height, and how much the box weighs. Pirate Ship calculates the shipping, and they will give me every option possible. US, PS, UPS, FedEx. They give me all these options, and I choose the cheapest one. So it's based upon how heavy the box is, the size of the box, and the distance from my zip code to yours. I don't charge for packing materials, and most of the time I buy my own boxes. You can get free boxes, priority mail boxes. They're flimsy. They're okay for some things. I'm not knocking the United States Post Office, but most of the time I buy all of my own boxes, and of course my own packing materials as well. That's just the cost of doing business. All right, that's it. Okay. What? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Sometimes things do get broken and can't help it. I'm going to sell one more thing, just one more thing tonight. Then we'll bring on David's Space. Is David's Space ready?
I'm ready.
And I want you to do some show and tell. I'll do some show and tell too. We'll keep talking for a little while. Wish you took credit or debit cards. I do, Tammy Atkins. And here's how it works. You don't have to have a PayPal account. You don't have to. You can check out as a guest. So you can still bid, Tammy. And I will send you an invoice as a guest. And you can use whatever you want, whatever credit card or whatever debit card that you want to use. So you actually can blue hat. So you can check out as a guest on PayPal. Oh my goodness. Okay. So one more thing. Sorry. One more thing. This is something that I sold when I did my Timeless Tommy. When Timeless Tommy and I did our show in North Carolina, and the person didn't pay for it. I got ghosted. That's okay. Things happen. But we're going to try to sell it now. We're going to start at $18, and it's this pretty little cranberry glass or flashed glass. Tiny little toothpick holder, and I love it because it says 1900 on it. And it says Eunice or eunuch. I'll let you decide if it's Eunice or if it's a eunuch. And that's quite a difference between Eunice and eunuch, isn't it, David? I think David went somewhere.
No,
So,
I'm here.
okay, 1900. And it's Eunice. I'm just playing with you. It's not eunuch. Eunice went somewhere in 1900. I don't know where she went, but she got this, or it was bought by somebody and given to her in 1900. Now, you know, people would go to the World's Fair. They would go to Coney Island. They'd go to Atlantic City. They'd go to Buffalo, New York. They'd go to all kinds of places. And today we buy T-shirts and we buy baseball caps. But in our great-great-granny's day, they bought ruby flashed EAPG glass. And right on the spot, they would cut in whatever you wanted. And then almost always the year. So did I tell you that we're starting at $8? Come on now. Somebody's got a Eunice or a eunuch in their family. I hope it's a Eunice that you have in your family. Isn't that cute? You have your great-grandmothers? I know. I've got a piece too that was
You have
Eunice.
a bed.
Okay, I'm just playing. I know it doesn't say eunuch.
You said 18. Is it 18 or 8 that you started?
We started at $8 on it.
Okay.
And I think, Kat,
Well,
I said 18. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sure what to do now. I'm getting loopy. Let's just see where we are with the bids. We'll see if it goes up above 18. If I need to start it all over again, I will. But let's see if we can find.
just roll with it.
All right. Well, I need to know what my high.
Right now, the high bid is 20.
Okay. Well, there we go. So
based on the 18 start. So
Eunice went somewhere in 1900, and or her daughter bought this for her. All right. So we'll count this little piece of EAPG down. I love it. It's really cute.
okay, your actual bid is 18 because the bidder outbid themselves. So right now it's 18.
Okay. The bid is $18. So we're going to give it a minute. Big enough for toothpicks or your false eyeball. All right. Start over. $8 is the opening bid. Everybody wants me to start over. $8 is the opening bid on the Eunice. Now hurry up now because we want to count this down. And so everything is canceled and we're starting at $8. $8. $8, $8, $8. If you placed the bid, we restarted at $8 on the E8PG Eunice 1900 little toothpick holder. Isn't it cute? The high bid right now is 10. Regina Rainey is in at 12. And we'll keep it going. Kat is at 15. And we'll count it down. Let me sit down. Is Dee still here? Dee went to bed. She was dog sitting. David, have you got the kittens ready?
I have the mama cat right now.
Oh, I want to see the mama cat. Is it on your lap?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll count this down. I think the high bid right now is 15. And we'll count this pretty little 1900 toothpick holder down. Hi, everybody. I did hear Scott say $18. Okay, but our high bid is 15, just being clear. Now it's Regina Rainey at 17. I don't want anybody to think we're doing anything fishy.
Illicit.
Yeah, illicit. Cat is at $20. We're counting it down 10. High bid is 20, and I'm counting it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That's just enough for your Robitussin. 2, 1. Robitussin is nasty. Ugh.
I can shoot any of that medicine.
Ugh.
I love the original nasty green and industrial strength NyQuil.
Ugh. Medicine does nothing for me, and it never has. Nothing does anything for me. Caffeine does nothing. Medicine does nothing. When I had my appendix out in 1981, and they gave me all those drugs to bring me down before they took me into the emergency room, I was jumping up and down, moving all around, singing, dancing. The nurse was so mad. She said, "You should be knocked out by now." It did nothing. I don't know what it is with me, but it doesn't touch me. Anyway, the winner is Cat Gibbons at 25. Woo! Wait a minute. All right, Kat, you got it. Kat, do you have a Eunice in your family? Oh, it's been a night, but we pressed through and we did it. Thank you, everybody who placed bids. Thanks, Kat. You love your toothpick holder named Eunice. Let me go get David because he's got a kitty cat to show you. All right, before I get David, we're done. We're finished. Thank you, everyone. Hey, it was a lot of fun. And don't forget, I'm coming back next. I am an alien. Next Monday night, the night before Halloween. I might even be in a costume. We're going to have another live sale the end of this next Monday, a week from today. So I hope you'll join me. All right. And don't forget, send me all that information. I will work on those invoices tomorrow morning. And let's go see. There's the Mama Kitty. Hey, Mama Kitty. How many kittens did she have?
3.
We can't hear you, David. Take yourself off mute.
Okay, can you hear me now?
No.
Give me a second.
All right. David needs a second. So we can see Puss Kitten. Ooh. I can't hear you, David.
Okay, now I'm here.
There we got you. Okay, what's the name of the? Everybody wants. Let's make you big. They're tired of looking at me.
I know. She walked away. Let me get her. You know, cats.
Go get her. Let's make you big. Everybody wants to see the kitty. They don't want to see me.
She wants to do her own thing.
Of course, it's
I
a
think
cat.
Tammy's gathering the kittens.
Yeah, we want to see the kittens.
Yeah. I think she's a little antsy now.
What's her name?
Well, she was okay. She's mad. Okay, you go bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Yeah, she's mad. I can see those ears.
The kids named her Nipsey.
She's mad. She's mad. Is she still nursing? Are the kittens
She's
still nursing?
but they're starting on really soft kitten food.
Okay.
And I don't want to yell. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Tammy got these little hats for the cats. She found them, and she posted pictures of the cat.
I know. I saw it before I went live. It was cute. So is it Nipsey Russell?
I think after Nipsey Hussle.
I'm gonna run to the little boys' room.
I'll show a picture of Tammy's.
I'll be right back. You do something entertaining. I'll be back in a minute.
And those are real hats. I don't know where she went. I know she's trying to gather them. They're probably all running away from her. I was in a meeting when I saw this picture and I almost lost it. I had to mute and get off camera so fast. Winifred, Sarah, and Mary. That's what Tammy named them. No, you didn't hear a flush. I don't know how she got the picture done. Okay, I hear her coming. What's
That's
that?
cute. I'm coming back. I'm sorry. I saw that picture on her. I think she sent it to me.
She sent it in our group chat. Yeah.
I'm back.
You can only get one.
Oh, the kittens?
The other one's running away.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, baby.
Scott will be back in a flush. Ha! Oh, look at the kittens. Oh!
Oh, don't be nervous, kitty.
Ah!
How'd you keep the hats on? That's amazing. It's like herding cats.
Yes.
Just saying hello. She was getting real antsy with me.
Oh, you already showed her?
Yeah, she was like,
Look
okay.
at the blue eyes.
You could wear the hat.
Is the mother still very protective?
Oh, she's a great mommy. She's not protective so much. I mean,
It is when other
She's-
cats come
when
around.
other- when-
Animals.
when other animals come around, yeah, but she's a sweet, sweet cat.
She's a good hunter, too.
Yeah, she's a mouser. Hey,
Well, that kitten is really screaming.
yeah, stop that.
She ain't gonna do nothing to you.
I don't know. Here, go to mommy. Go to both mommies.
Hey,
So,
what do you mean?
where are you, Scott? I think we're done with the cats.
You're right here with your mommy. I don't know what you're mounting for.
Well, I think you're feeling better for the most part. You just have that cough going on.
Are you talking about me or the kitten?
You.
Yeah, I just can't seem to shake the cough. But finally, after about 10 days of constant, you know what it was like? You remember the lava lamps?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that blob that would slowly sort of move around in the lava lamp? Imagine a blob of just nastiness in your head and in your lungs. And for 10 days, that blob just kept, my eyes would pulsate, and then my jaw would ache, and then my chest would rattle. It was like, I have never had it for so long. And I was so dizzy and so like hot with like fever in your head, because like it just was like right up in here. And I'm telling you, no medicine at all. No, I didn't go to the doctor, and everybody screamed at me, and my mother screamed at me too. Hey, David, do you want to do show and tell?
Well, I showed a book earlier. Let me show that in a little detail. It's kind of all over the map. It's not.
Oh, the book.
Essential Art Deco. There's the author. Looks like Ian Zakzek.
Is it the real?
It's not only items, but it's art, posters, buildings, architecture, furniture. A lot of shout out to Cartier, and I mean, why wouldn't they? But look at this Cartier clock.
Wow.
Jade.
Good night, Poodle.
Good night.
Good night, ER Shutterbug.
This is a Cartier vanity case. That's a full page. I just got it shipped. I just opened the box. So
Sandy says she has
furniture.
that book.
And let me thank you, because these are hard to find. But
Good night, Grammy Cooper.
I purchased some embroidered items for that Van Briggle pottery I've been collecting, and a few of these pieces are going to the office with me to dress up that nasty metal furniture I have. But I got 4 pieces, and these are very old. They don't make them like this anymore. She told me that she had hundreds of pieces of this, and a lady bought up the bulk of her inventory, and guess what she was going to do with it?
What?
She was going to patchwork these items into denim jackets and denim pants.
That sounds unique.
It sounds unique, but I'm like, no, really? She's going to cut this up or throw it in the back of a piece of denim? So I'm like, okay, I got to get some pieces before they disappear. So I bought 4. I'll show a little sample of one in my office. I took a picture of it.
David, I have to interrupt for one
Go
second. Because I forgot to say thank you to Karen Williams and KP for being tonight's moderators. So would everybody give Karen and KP a round of applause? Reverse. So thank you so much for your help tonight. And also thanks everybody for putting up with me coughing and hacking away. Now, go ahead, David. I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay. Here's another piece I put. This is in my office. Yep.
Oh, the Van Briggle vase.
And here's another Van Briggle bowl I found, the acorn bowl, with another piece of that I just have to get some flowers for that one. Those are going in my office. I'm trying to dress up. You saw pictures of my plain office and how horrible it looks. Now that I'm getting the whole office back post-COVID, then we can spread out a little more, and I'm getting furniture moved out. I'm going to be bringing pieces in, and I'm going to make it the home away from home, and I can't wait.
Hey, David.
Yes.
Did you see the picture that Vinny sent us of that squirrel?
Yes.
Lamp? Was that Van Briggle?
That is Van Briggle.
Where did he find that squirrel lamp?
Antique store.
I need to head back. Actually, it's Vinny's turn to come see me.
I think, Vinny and I, well, we've always said, Scott, sometimes you got to pay up for stuff. I think he may have paid up for that one. Not much, but a little bit. I shared the lamp that I ordered, which is on its way from Pennsylvania. I should be getting that soon. Van Briggle. So,
well, I want to show you. You got some great things, David. Tell Tammy thank you for showing us the kittens.
I will.
I want to show you two things that I thrifted today.
Go ahead.
And this is a sneak peek because I'm going to do if I feel okay, I'm going to do a thrift haul video tomorrow, tomorrow from the front porch. And I'm going to show you these things again. But I went to 4 thrift stores today. The first store, bomb. The second store, bomb. The third store, bomb. The fourth store that I went to today was amazing. And it happens that way sometimes. So I'm going to show you 2 things that I bought today at thrift shops. This is a 2-part vase. Yeah. It's in sort of a bluish color, and it's ceramic. And look how Art Deco that is. My lights are washing it out. And this piece here is made in Japan. It's got a keystone on it and the Japan mark. But I really like how deco it is with these 2 circles on top of each other. And I've seen something like this made by the Trenton Pottery Company. Other companies did these sort of deco circles, but this was in the thrift shop today. So I really like how deco it is, and so pottery vase. You like it?
I love that one.
I love it too. Now, the next piece won't be to everybody's taste, but I was over the moon. You know how much I love my glass from the 1920s and 30s, the great American glass companies. And when I saw this, I went, ooh.
Oh, wow.
So I wonder if anybody knows what it is or who it is. So I saw it, and I couldn't believe that the lid was with it. Now, this is made by the Cambridge Glass Company of Cambridge, Ohio, and it's in their amber color. And this goes back to somewhere from 1928 to like 1933, late 20s into the early 30s. And it's a paneled optic piece, and This sometimes was called a lemonade pitcher or a water set. Different folks will call it different things, and even in the catalogs, they sometimes refer to it differently. But it's Cambridge. Sometimes it's even called an overnight pitcher. Now, people say, no, it's not. Well, now hold on. I'm not talking about the little overnight or the guest sets that would sit on your nightstand that had water in them with the glass on top. That's called an overnight set. But sometimes with these lids, they would refer to them as overnight, because normally pitchers don't have lids. They don't need lids. But this is amber glass, and it is absolutely Cambridge, and you could get it in all different colors. Don't start the bid low. Oh, I'm not selling this. I think I'm keeping this. I've never been able to find one. And yes, it was a thrift shop in New Jersey. So Cambridge glass with its lid. And this would come with lemonade mugs or little, glasses that you would drink out of. So I was over the moon when I found this piece of Cambridge.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
You are going to keep that for a little while, huh?
I'm going to keep it for more than a little while, and I'm going
Yeah.
to show you what I'm using with it. I've got 2 pieces of Cambridge. Now, I'll show you these. These are called lemonade mugs. These are also made by Cambridge. But I want you to notice that these have an embossed rib on the inside, a vertical or rib. So, but these were referred to as lemonade mugs. Lemonade sets were a big deal in the 1920s and 30s. And so this is what's called a lemonade mug. Now, I've got 2 of them, and they are the same amber color as this amber pitcher. Now, they made lemonade mugs with this paneled optic design. They also made the pitcher with this ribbed design, the embossed ribbed design. So they're both Cambridge. They're both from the late 20s into the early 30s. And I'm going to try to find maybe 2 more of these and just have myself a nice lemonade set, water set, apple cider, whatever you want to serve out of it. Not hot drinks were not meant to be served from this.
Right.
But they did make these, and they were referred to as lemonade mugs. So lemonade sets were gift sets, nice glass sets from there. So, the full set, ask for $100 starting bid. The fact that the lid is with it, David.
Yeah, I know.
So today, and I found more than that, but I just want to show you those 2 things that I found today.
Those are good.
So anyway, hey, what else do we want to talk about before we hang up?
Let's see. What do we have going on? So we have our sale Wednesday, and then Tammy's coordinated, I guess, what's called a it's one of the drop sales. It's kind of static. We'll pre-record items. I'm actually participating independently of Vintage Uprising, so it'll be under my Because It's Cool moniker. So I'll have some items, just some things that I've had that I want to share now. Nothing crazy high, but some things that are different, some things you've seen, maybe not have seen. And those I think that drops Saturday or Sunday. I just now have to pre-record it before this weekend, so get it all edited and everything. And I think there's 8 to 10 sellers, so that should be fun.
Well, Tammy asked me to do it, and I turned her down. I don't remember why. I think because I knew. Well, when she asked me, I knew I was going to be in North Carolina for quite a while, and then I didn't know it was so late. I guess I could still do it if it's not too late. Maybe I will.
Let her know.
Who are some of the folks that are participating?
We have.
Is
You're
Philip
putting me on the
Mulford?
spot. Yes, he is. Phil Mulford
Philip
is.
Mulford.
I have the rundown here. Let's see. It's the Peddler's Train Sale collaboration. So we have Tammy, Vintage Uprising, Texas, Sugar Britches, Sweet Ass Stuff, Vintage Vinny, Martha, A Vintage Conversation, D, Thrill of the Thrift, myself, I'll follow D because it's cool. Mr. Philip Mulford is next, and then Margot out in Reno, Nevada, Vintage Peep Show A Go Go, and then the Traveling Crafter, and then to finish off will be Lucinda Walker, aka Fantastic Finds. So that's the lineup. Some people you've heard, some people you may be new to folks, but you'll get a variety of things, and it should be fun.
Well, that's great. And when does it air?
This will be Sunday, October is it the 29th?
Okay, so
29th, yeah.
a week from yesterday.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, Halloween is on Tuesday. I have my show Monday night. I'm doing a Halloween Eve sale next Monday night. And I'm going to share my link with several people because I want next Monday night, when the live sale is over, I want a whole bunch of people to join me in costume. Now, it won't be on Halloween. It'll be the night before, right? So I'm letting you know in advance. And I might share this link with some other people who aren't normally seen on the channel. Wouldn't that be fun when the live sale's over to have 6 or 7 or 8 people in
Yes.
Yes, in costumes. Like people that are normally in the chat that you've never seen before.
And they can tell holiday dad jokes.
They can.
Like for instance, what vehicle did Frankenstein drive?
I'm clueless.
A monster truck.
Ooh, I love it. So anyway, you guys think about it.
How do you follow that?
If you're scared to be on camera with your own face, you could be on camera in a costume and no one will really know what you look like. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay. David, thanks for joining me tonight.
You're welcome.
The kittens were great. That was so much fun. Time for bed. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us and joining us tonight. It's late. It's already 2 minutes until 11. I'm going to turn into a pumpkin. So good night, Irene. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being had. Good night. Bye. Bye, everyone. Thanks, everyone, and good night. Woo!